previous generation Toyota Avensis looked a little bit jelly mould, but now the same cannot be said for this, the all-new Avensis. Now, whether or not you think the new Avensis has the X factor, it has been designed in accordance with the J factor, which, as we all know, is the essence of Japanese originality and global appeal. Anyway, the Avensis has always had a sort of indestructible feel. Feels like you can bash it about and bits of trim aren't going to fall off. Feels like a proper workhorse. So I can only assume that this new one is exactly the same. And after some thorough testing, I decided that it still had that classic solid feel. Even though it has a very solid feel, it's been designed to take a battering. These headlamp brackets are designed to snap if you have a little knock, so you don't have to replace the whole unit, just this little plastic bracket. This model is the estate version, and I'm driving the 2.2 litre diesel. It has 147 horsepower and will get me to 62 in 9.5 seconds. It also gets a combined miles per gallon of around 50. This new 6-speed automatic gearbox has a very Lexusy feel about it, which is no bad thing at all. The only minor complaint I would have is the steering feel. It's not exactly the best in its class, but it's definitely a massive improvement over the last model. And check out these cup holders for all the reps out there. Now, the track has been widened on the new Avensis, so it feels nice and flat on the motorway, but also when you're going about town, there's less body roll. So even though I'm in this big estate, it doesn't feel like I'm driving a big barge. Massive improvement over the last model. Extra sound deadening shuts out most of the engine noise and tyre rumble. Toyota engineers have worked hard to tighten up the panel gaps and made the underside of the car flat, so there is less wind noise and improved efficiency. And in the UK, this Tourer version is going to be the most popular. With this huge boot, it's very good for carrying all the Retmobile drivers' goodies. Overall, the Avensis is a huge progression over the last generation. With all the handling and ride improvements, this Toyota looks set to make a bigger dent in the highly competitive fleet market.